Ki khubor ka Batesi TV.
Ka umdi basnyambak penjaslian. Rupa Premium Meghalaya.
Net Foodish. Ordar mapi minwan ramangi hakerdob yeng jongpi.
Kita hadu kena Hajar sanspa ru prangut kibrik biyo yuk nyang Jingpang HIV/AIDS hapo gejala Meghalaya. Kintup araja laispa san pongut hapo East Jaiñtia Hills District balai Hajar ngut tam West Jaiñtia Hills District. Ya kan gajing Kenya pen pau ha gajing rakhi ka World AIDS Day ha East Jaiñtia Hills District ban pen I ya gajing Krishan ya kibrik be im bal shakta ha nyang Jingpang HIV ba ban ken mau kitu bla do no ila ka jong gajing im na Jingpang AIDS. Ya kan ngi la rakhe da commitment through Community Social Welfare Association TICC Klerian Limbaga Jingkershan jang Meghalaya AIDS Control Society Shillong ha Kleriat West Community Hall ha ka South Rik Nopra halor kapang take the right part. Usab Divisional Officer Kleriat Waditya Verma lolongkum kongsan ha kani kasngi.
Pregnancy. You like use usmat pun got 100% dari 98%. Kata naman, the man kondom we dah hati so benda. We got na like pun HIV, STI, HIV, STI pun baka hepatitis. Ini cek jut we you like nau kondom. Kunjul uni kondom puro ibu ni you use dah ujo asin. You can use have choice use pile have pat yaki expire date yoku. Kumjula any condom woro ibu dia can use bona no pathagi hadana no pathagi you condom you bi mana kat slap do you bi ikiwa kabilang bai mo da roi le bes khap sasai do you ada kungo dengan request bi yo ya khana pating mana dia bi use siau ha bo hati plastik tak ki no pot dustbin yo dilai yo thang ni se mana no pathar biji tuman ka jingyu sorom ya i ulai dinti ya tiwi ki he de hanyuman le you want tip to only oh ka balloon na kan bayar to cd there dini kiteni wada only la tuman jo 1 minute mo yo klam they use a condom everywhere you can carry it pila patra yo condom kat sebuah village nomor ba don't ke habit mo ke habit jungi em ke habit jungi tuam yiu ko miu yang ada ku siyung de ce improve dalai ki dalai ki mo kata syarang nowadays they have two types of condoms female condoms and male condoms mostly we use male condom dan semua carry it in your bag atau bawa saja bawa khia tapi kok pakai yang bi kalau kau siyung siap bi baiklah, wassalam. Yang kami ulang ki jangan ngal advice mo use condom. Iki man ko sa iyo. Ko sa iyo. Ni ka khoja. Na khoja, tak kan noi ti khoj. Kan noi ti khoj song kha tu mo. Application the not bahag chi no gi song kha song ban. Dan wa income protection. That's all. Thank you.
So the first thing is basically understanding the message behind the theme according to me. That is that recognize that every individual has the right to access good health care, quality health care, education and support without discrimination. As one of our speakers was telling us about that saddening event, that as soon as they got to know that the body has HIV, even the family members, due to the certain stigmatization or something, they did not prefer touching the body. I mean, if they are the family members and even they are not aware, then this situation will not boil down to a good scenario that we are hoping to complete in our mind. For this to translate, even the family members should know that no, HIV will not spread through this kind of contact. Some other kind of things have to be done for the spread of HIV disease, but not this, not just the physical contact. Then secondly, we have to advocate for the removal of barriers like stigmas that we talked about and misinformation and systemic neglect against the people, PLHIVs. Then thirdly, we have to create an enabling environment where the people do not fear stigma. They come themselves to approach the medical teams and district administration for help. Right now, the scenario in our district as the former speakers have already told. And I would like to share the data set with you as well. And it is global prevalence rate is around 0.6%, and national prevalence, as you also told about that day, is around 0.25%. But in our district, it is soaring high to 2.6 to 2.5%, which is really high. And it is a hotspot district for this HIV spreading. And that we need as a district, we need to certainly have this key point in our mind that this is a priority. Then, the situation as we told in our district as compared to the 95-95-95 strategy, we in our district we have 104, 74 and 95 respectively. And as you all know, 95-95-95 means that first 95 their screening is being done, the next 95% is the target that their therapy, their ARTs are being done regularly. So in this aspect, 74% we are there right now, and our testings are very high, that leads to a percentage of 104%. Then key dimensions that are linked to HIV and AIDS, firstly is the drug abuse and inject sharing along with many other dimensions. I'm not ranking it first because it contributes the highest. It is one of the major contribution which is responsible for HIV transmission, and this sharing of needles and this setup leads, it's more than a disease in our society. It's a double-edged sword. First of all, it directly caters to the problem of drug abuse and HIV spread, and thirdly, we are losing so much upon the opportunity cost of our youth. If youth is indulged and sick, then we cannot progress as a society. So we need to take every person so that no individual feels left behind, and everybody is in the mainstream, everybody is healthy and is achieving, and we are able to reap and harness our demographic dividend. That is the power of youth in Meghalaya as well as India. Then the next very important factor is the vulnerability of sex workers, as the prominent speakers that formerly spoke about, very beautifully spoke about that. We need to declare a battle against stigma and discrimination, and that's what our medical health professionals are continuously striving to achieve. And I'm very much hopeful and very much confident about them that they are doing their best jobs. And we are, as a supportful district administration, we are ready to support them at any cost because of their such pure objectives to bring people out of their misery and out of their sickness in a better health. That is a very noble cause. Along with this, I would like to share some steps that are taken in East Jaiñtia district to combat AIDS. So firstly, starting with that now every PHC, the 6 PHCs in our district have the FIICTs, that is the integrated counseling and testing centers in each of the PHCs are present right now. And then there are 2 link ART centers, that is the Clarion with hospitals and the Supta CHC, that are catering to this job. And then there is further ideation on this demand as well to create more ART centers in the district to support and to cater as much population as we want to cater. Because as mentioned in the former speeches, there are around 2,500 individuals who are having HIV, but their treatment is not very much active and not up to the mark. So we need to cater to them as well. Then to better coordinate AIDS-related and AIDS combating, HIV spreading awareness activities, we as district administration, we are hoping to conduct regular review meetings with the DACS and other relevant stakeholders so that we can identify and we can solve the problem at the correct nodal point. The call to action, that is the take the right path, the theme of the day, is prioritizing the health and well-being of the vulnerable groups aforementioned and addressing the root cause of the stigma and discrimination associated. How the diseases really spread needs to be catered, and what is going on in the minds of people. Why are they perceiving it like that? It's not much different than COVID. I mean, not related to a disease, but the stigma part. Stigma is Like for example, the vaccine hesitancy, when the vaccine was going to come, and still there is a lot of vaccine hesitancy. Similar type of stigma exists in AIDS also. And that stigma is also a disease. So we need to aware the people, we need to organize groups, community awareness programs, and that will penetrate the minds of the masses so that they can be educated. And then with a warmth and full of heart, we can treat each other. And that's what our good society will be like.